We're a couple hours from home right now in a place called Wheaton. We're kind of right on the border, eh?
Yeah.
If we can kind of click the map here. Yeah, we're just trying to make it to basically
It's like close.
the first third of South Dakota.
Yeah, it's this glacial region. See if we can see it. Yeah, right. This little cluster of lakes.
All right. On the road again.
With the start to spring just around the corner, a lot of us are starting to pay attention to moisture. That is something that becomes very important as we do head into the warmer months, as drought conditions continue in western and central South Dakota.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another one. On the road again. On the road again.
Road trip, buddy.
Road trip 2.0. Right at kind of late ice, Buddy Hayes and I, we took a road trip out to North Dakota.
Yeah.
And now the ice in the upper Midwest is basically gone.
Yep.
And where we're sitting in Minnesota, we have options. What are our options?
We can go north, south, east, or west. East would bring us to Green Bay, north to the Rainy River, south to like Iowa, where we could bass fish, or west. And we decided to go west to one of our favorite places. We were here last year, but the Glacial Lakes Region of South Dakota. It's going to be a good time. We got not a lot of gear, pretty minimal, rods, a net, a good pair of waders. Let's go. Let's go.
We don't care if it's walleyes, pike, white bass, smallmouth. We're just trying to get bit. So come along. This is only our second time in South Dakota ever in our lives. So we're just going to capture it and bring you along. So without further ado, let's get on the road in 3, 2, 1.
So I feel like I'm going to introduce you to, everyone loves Zach Top, right? Like Mama's favorite song is Never, what is it?
Sleep Like a Baby.
Sleep Like a Baby, which is I Never Lie.
Yeah.
Right? So Zach Top, before he got super famous, had a whole bluegrass album. So we're going to fire some of that up right now. So here's Zach Top ripping bluegrass.
Showboat Gambler. Comment down below what you guys like for road trip music. Hayes and I go back and forth with everything from the most hood gangster rap beats to bluegrass to classic country to classic rock and roll to alternative,
hardcore metal.
Yeah, some metal.
Sometimes we're headbanging. And little snack update. We did stop at Quick Trip and grabbed a 6-pack of Glazers, which are one of my favorite donuts. If you're in the Midwest, you know what I'm talking about. Other than Krispy Kreme, I rate these the second best.
How would you describe the flavor of a Glazer?
It's not thick like a cake donut. You know what I mean? It's like really airy. It's like very similar to a Krispy Kreme. Not as good as a Krispy Kreme.
I would say you describe texture there, but what about flavor?
Flavor? Goodness gracious. I mean, it's sweet and buttery, I would say. They're pretty buttery.
This podcast is about raw, real conversations with real awesome people about bass fishing, bass boats, and kayaks.
Yeah.
Hanging out on deeper rock.
All right. We're farther along in our travels. We switched from bluegrass to now a podcast. We're listening to the Bass Galaxy, Teal's Bass Galaxy. Phenomenal podcast, by the way. We're listening to an episode with Jim Moyna. He has done so many cool guests, and there's so much history, even, kind of in the Midwest tournament scene or just the Midwest bassing scene, and Hayes and I are just digging into it. So check out Bass Galaxy and also check out Pass the Bar. That's a good podcast, too. What do you think of all this history? They're talking about they're writing a book.
Yeah, Jim was talking about taking part in the hunting and fishing library and talking to the authors about some of the techniques and different stuff, specifically football jigs right now, which is really interesting. I happen to know a couple of people that were a big part of the hunting and fishing library as well. And
Buddy Billy
Linder and Buddy Mike Hayner at Linder Media worked on those books in the late 80s to early 90s. And so it's really, really interesting to hear that Jim was a part of that. I had no idea until we started listening. So just some of the historical stuff about fishing that just keeps me, totally like entertained and dialed in. It's super cool.
We found water. This is what Hayes and I are kind of looking for. We're looking for stretches of water that basically touch the know-nothing public roads out here. We're going to be exploring some of that. What do you think, buddy?
I think there's some opportunity here. More than there is in Minnesota.
Isn't it cool that the lake literally comes right up to the road?
If the water was high, maybe it comes over the road.
This is sweet. All right, we are not far away now. We're gonna be meeting up with one of Hayes' buddies, and we'll get the lowdown from him. We're gonna be going out in his boat tonight. And yeah, I'm like a kid in a candy store. It's like freaking 60 degrees, and we're about to go hopefully catch.
Bring too much out, we didn't pack too much. Why don't you take care of these, buddy? There's another jig box in there.
We're rocking and rolling.
Welcome back to South Dakota, ladies and gentlemen. It is windy out here, but we are back in the boat up here with buddy Nate from Ludlow's Resort. Do some work with him in the summer, and he's going to show us the ropes out here. Last year we were here in the boat. This year we're here in the boat, a little bit on shore too. But let's see if we can set the hook a couple times. I'm excited. Are you excited?
Gentlemen, I'm excited.
Let's go.
Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, buddy Nate.
Doing a little spring walleye fishing here in South Dakota. We're pre-spawn here, about 40-degree water temps right now, so fish are pretty lethargic still, but
How long have you had open water here?
about 1 to 2 weeks is all. Like, fish are still very, very slow. Gotta throw some live bait at them, get them to bite. So I've kind of been looking in the trees right now. I like to fish trees a lot, and then the sand is pretty good too right now, especially like the north sides of lakes. They warm up the quickest, so that's what we're fishing right now, north side of a lake.
I can't thank Nate enough for taking us out here, and kind of like Hayes said, they both work up at Ludlow's Resort on Lake Vermilion in the summertime. If you guys would like to go enjoy Ludlow's Resort, I'll link them down below. That's where buddy Hayes guides and where buddy Nate works. And yeah, we're doing it. We're out here in South Dakota in a matter of 4 hours. It's a short bop from the cities over here. And like Nate said, we're fishing trees. So we'll probably all start with just a little jig and a minnow, just real old school, and just see what happens. So yeah, it's a little windy, but we're gonna do our best to capture it. We're fishing in 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna hit them old school. Hit them with a classic jig and min. I'm gonna start a little 3/16 ounce VMC Tungsten Moon Eye jig. Little pink and chartreuse. Just a jig head and a minnow. How deep are you ready? That felt gummy.
That felt gummy.
That felt gummy.
Attaboy.
There you go. Yeah. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Boat flip first walleye of the year. Beautiful little cutter. Doubles, baby, doubles. Hold up. What do we got going?
Dub.
Did that feel gummy?
That did.
Get in here.
Oh, that's a good one.
Nice. Boat flip. Attaboy. We just started. Hayes and I just doubled up, and buddy Nate caught one right before that. All right, we're rocking and rolling. In South Dakota, we're allowed 4. And I think we are gonna bring some fish home for a fry. Beautiful cold water fillets. Both great eaters. All right.
So we go fire one at 50 up there.
Right there. We're over there. Dragging or hopping? Smoker popping. Fighting way too hard for how little it is. double. What happened?
I cast it and then I felt him bite and then I set the hook and I bow flipped him in.
Would you be game doing that again and again and again as many times that would happen?
Yeah, because we can't in Minnesota.
Gummy. Beautiful. Get up here. That feels good. Just dragging the jig and minnow along. We're just basically tossing out there. Those guys are watching the FFS up front. I'm just kind of bomb casting off to the side and then just dragging it and slowly popping it, dragging it and slowly popping it, and then whack. Were you catching them on jig and min last night, or were you throwing plastics? Or?
Yeah, you could throw plastic. I don't care whatsoever.
Nice. You saw one? How far? Look, let him. Have a look. Get gummy, buddy. Get gummy. It is a nice one.
That's an edible. That's an edible model there. Got you, bud.
Get him, buddy.
Watch your foot, bud.
It's a freaking nice one. Get up here, buddy. Oh.
Ooh, get him within range here, John. Oh, that one. Ooh, and maybe an egg. Yeah.
Our first pre-spawn dawn. Look at her. Mama's still chunky. She's cold. It's a freaking beauty walleye right here. Jig and min again. Buddy Nate said let's just roll through kind of that same area that we previously hit, just because there's a bunch of fish kind of on that tree line. I don't know how well of a job we did explaining kind of this tree line we're fishing, but we will in a sec. But first beautiful pre-spawn girlie here. All right, Midday. See ya, girl. Just going right back. Oh, gummy. That's fun. I'm sure like summer though would be pretty good too with that steep break right next to it. Careful, you got a tree at 25 right over here. There's one right here. He'll be 30, only 30 is all right here. Hopefully it doesn't spook.
Oh, automatic, buddy.
Feels pretty good too.
Feel good, buddy?
Yeah, it feels good. It's probably an over.
Grab that cam, buddy.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, fatty.
Buddy.
Oh, pretty spawn mama.
Oh, that's a freaking nice one. See the tummy on her.
Sitting right next to a tree.
Talk about kind of tree line fishing.
Just looking with the live scope, see them. With the spot lock, give him a little cast, and a little 1-2, boom, crushed it.
Jigging mid, buddy.
Yeah. And we're fishing in less than 10 foot mostly today. So I like either an 1/8 ounce or a 1/16 if it's calm. In the springtime like this, cold water, it's very important to move the jig slow. So I've been doing a lot of dragging and then little short hops. And when they bite it, you can kind of drop once you feel them bite it, you can drop that rod down, let them eat it for a second, then hit them. There's really nothing better in the spring than that right there, a jig and a minnow. But that's kind of set up 10-pound braid to actually have a 5 or 6 pound fluoro leader on here. So real thin diameter line, sensitive for sure. Braid is the key to be able to feel everything going on. But yeah, that's my setup. Move slow. When you feel them eat it, drop that rod down, and then it's that chi, buddy, right there.
Give me some of that chi. Give me some of that chi. It won't be long, the morel mushrooms be popping out. And we'll be catching walleyes back home. Hey, that was a quick rip. That was a quick 3-hour rip.
Yeah.
We went out there, we pounded, and now it's almost like that midday lull. We could definitely keep pounding, but I think we're gonna head back to the area in South Dakota where we're staying tonight. We're gonna go flay these up. Get all done with kind of those activities and then come out here for a little evening.
Yeah.
Potentially sunset.
Into the dark maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
Headlamp up.
Headlamp bite. So that was incredible. Yeah, I think next stop probably the cleaning shack.
You did? Yeah. I never saw him once. Really? No. Why is he not allowed to guide?
Maybe he is, but I'm not allowed to get to the run. That's what Mike told me.
Really?
Yeah. Because
South Dakota soon.
Is it good?
And it's gonna be nice, like just for access.
I can't thank Nate enough for bringing this out, but I didn't think we'd come out here today, bang walleyes, cook them up, and then go out again. And that's what we're about to do, which is really cool. So I think we're gonna cook some of these fish up and then, yeah, proceed to get some energy for hopefully the headlight bite. Thank you so much. This is a fresh harvest. Swimming
Delicious.
an hour and a half ago, maybe an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it good?
It's really good.
Nice. I'm gonna hit. South Dakota Gold. 10 out of 10.
That's heavy. Are you hungry, buddy?
Oh, it feels so good.
Look at this fish sandwich I'm making. Look at that fish sandwich right there. Oh my god. That's the move.
This was the move. Come off and clean up some fish. And
Had the pear bone.
just sweet, they fry them right here. I don't know legality on this or whatever, but they should have more places like this in Minnesota. Freaking good action. Oh, we are stuffed. We're real stuffed. We need to like walk around a little bit, let this food settle. Probably pound an energy drink. And then, yeah, we'll be ready for battle tonight. This wind just kind of laid down. It was blowing pretty good at like 3:30, 4 o'clock, but it's shaping up to be a beautiful spring evening.
Oh, he's gonna glove box.
Uh-oh.
What kind of nitrate,
Citric acid, freaking gasoline you got in there, boy.
Well, prime, green pop.
How much?
200 milli.
200 milli. If I drank that, I would I'd be on the ground just clutching my heart, wondering when the angels would take me.
I like it. All right, let's walk across the street to the G station, get something with some caffeine, then be on our way.
South Dakota run, buddy.
Do that walleye walk. Oh, do that walleye walk. Do that walleye walk. Do it. Do that walleye walk. Do that walleye walk.
Yeah, we just need the right side. You're fine. How far out are you? 55? Yeah. All the shit that we've seen is right under the boat, right here.
There's some fish right there.
Yeah, I mean, there'll be fish all along it.
Keep going though. Let's keep.
That could be a cluster and further. What is that?
Yeah, it is. Found a few right here, right along the rocks right here.
That is what we're looking for right
yeah.
there. That is
Those
what we're looking
returns.
for.
All along right there. Right next to that rock.
Beautiful.
12 foot of water side imaging. You like that, buddy?
I love it, dude. I'm gonna throw a little rip and wrap in there, a little paddle tail.
We're gonna turn around on that. I gotta just try it just to say I tried it.
What are you throwing?
I gotta try jerkbait. I gotta have a look. There we go. Jerk plug. Jerkbait eater? Oh yeah. Get in there. Nice eater. Bass fishing walleye. Twitch, twitch, pause. Twitch, twitch, pause. I don't know what color this is called, but this is like my bread and butter. Grapple Maverick 110. It's freaking sweet. That was cool. Keep doing that. Oh, we freaking got all of it.
Are we close to the bewitching hour?
About 10 minutes, I'd say. Doubles.
They're up there, bro. Yeah, it is. This is freaking a good time. They're starting to bite around. Beautiful little eaters. Back to the resource. See you, buddy.
Yeah, dude, freaking down the hatch. Look at that. You see that?
A hard bait or anything of any kind, you just dig around the
I got one on my other. I might end up throwing it. Figured try something different.
Nice one. This is insane, dude.
on.
Got a wind knot right there. Yeah, looks like it. Yeah.
I love catching anything on a freaking jerkbait. Just twitch, 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 twitch. Well, he got the front hook good.
Oh, you see that?
What happened?
Just tried to jump out of the water for my bait.
Really?
Yeah. Big one.
Just on the side. Oh my goodness,
That's a
come on.
good one there.
You're eating that riprap, really?
I mean, it's.
I'm throwing mine.
Call for the net, buddy.
No, you're good. Got him weird. I mean, they're on this thing though.
Just holler for it. I'll grab you your ripping wrap out of you. Ready.
That one kind of swiped at it, but.
Oh. Just locked me up. Yeah. It is cool to see the jerkbait playing.
Is the rainy like just good for big ones, or is it good for numbers too?
Both, but the big ones aren't in there yet, really. Oh, I love to hear it. Just it's like a pinata. What? Dude, this is a smash fest.
Oh, on the swimmer. Oh, yeah, baby.
Good one or what?
Decent one on the swimmer. Oh. Little VMC tungsten moon eye, Tennessee shad, 2.5 inch Crush City Mayor. Oh, I just switched to the little swimmer. The boys are still doing absolute damage up front on the ripping raft. I love throwing a little swimmer and just slowly crawling it on the bottom. Just slowly reeling it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I like this color. Gizzard shad. This isn't Tennessee shad, this is gizzard shad. I changed it from pearl to gizzard shad just because it's got a little darker back. I feel like it just looks a little more natural. The pearl is nice and bright, but this water might be a little too clear for just the freaking boom bright white pearl. This might look a little too unnatural, or maybe it doesn't matter at all. I don't know. Maybe it's just sunset.
Oh, that's so sick.
Beautiful. Still doing it to him. Doubles, baby.
We're doing it. Gotta love it.
Ripping wrap, and this one just absolutely murdered the mare. Atta boy.
See ya.
He turned on some rap music and it started to work.
They like that trap.
New bait. OG Husky jerk. Little pink action. So many quality eating class fish. See you, buddy. See you, guy. It's like as soon as the sun hit the trees tonight, it was like a light switch. And it was like, boom, Hayes is on. Boom, Buddy Nate's on. Boom, I'm on. Throwing all 3 different things. Buddy Nate had jig and min, then he switched to a jig and a plastic, just a little paddle tail. And then Buddy Hayes just started leaning on him with a rip and wrap. And then I had a jerkbait, twitch, pause. And it was just like, it fired. We had like probably 15 minutes of chaos. There's so many just really quality eater fish. Yeah, I can't thank Nate enough. We had a blast today. We woke up this morning in Minnesota, bounced over here for 4 hours, fished twice, cut some up, actually ate them at the restaurant. If there was ever a way to kick off the year and then also enjoyed a beautiful sunset bite with like no wind, that was incredible. Yeah, we'll link all the baits that we crushed them all on tonight. Everything from swim baits, the little mayors, to the husky jerks that we caught some trolling, to the jerk bait and the rip and wrap. But let's go thank Buddy Nate. We gotta thank him. Thank you guys so much for watching. Get some like you said, and stay tuned. And as always,
move ahead, oh my pretty babe. Something ain't right. Got to find a way to move ahead. Oh my pretty babe.